And then boom. Alright. Oh, I gotta fix a couple of small things. Alright. Everything is live and up and running now. While he fixes his fucking map. Good lord. Good lord. Oh, I gotta hide that real quick. Boop. Perfect. Or there is no battle map for right now. Not yet. We're in the intro still. Once he gets back, then I'll do the quick recap for this time. Deprive everybody of inspiration unless someone else wants to do it. And did you use your inspiration yet? No one ever uses it. Way to go. That's okay. I can do the recap. I can do the recap. No, I can do the recap, so we don't have to worry about trying to get everyone's notes all in order. So as we started off last time, you were all at the tavern after acquiring the goods for transport. Spent some time there getting to know a few people, kind of talking to each other, also getting to know a little bit about Gadeth. Who seemed to have a soft spot for the bartender or the waitress lady who was making tea. So from there, everyone headed out, and the next morning got onto a ship with a very extravagant pirate captain, or not pirate captain, but sailor captain. He was very, very extravagant, and he assured you that everything would be safe. It was the best way to get across the channel to the main continent of Oneth. Throughout the evening, you did your own thing for the most part. Everyone kind of went their own ways a little bit. I believe two of you decided to hang around a little bit more of Gadeth, and noted that he was not as well as he seemed to be, and he was continuously drinking from something that seemed to nullify or help him. Because you wanted to do damage to another player? Oh. Well, in that case, we will... And right before the session ended, all that happened was everyone was settling down to sleep. Gadeth, who now was annoyed about someone stealing his canteen, was sitting on the box to go to sleep. Because he was a bit untrusting now. And then everyone falls asleep, and as you do, you are woken violently by the ship lurching to a stop, and just the sound of something scraping on the hull. And so that is where it picks up. So as soon as that happens, the ship lurches to the stop. Most of the crew that are in their hammocks, they're sleeping. They all fall out of them, and they just immediately, they don't even hesitate. They start scrambling, and you can just hear the sounds of just creaking wood. Yeah, Gadeth did wake up, and he's standing with his foot on the box in front of you. He's just standing on it and looking up. You can hear the noises of sailors yelling from up on the top deck. All right. What's everyone else doing? Is everyone heading up, or are you guys all staying down there with him, or? Where is she? Yeah, you would have very quickly like get the force of just it happening. It's almost like you're going probably about 30 miles an hour, and then just a dramatic stop. So you swung and probably fell out. Make a deck save for me real quick. Yeah. Oh yeah, you, as soon as you flip out of the bed, you wake up and instinctively just power land, superhero landing on the ground. No, I'd say most of you were, because none of you trust the sailors. Yeah. And in this case, I would say you probably, no one got a full night's sleep that went in there. This is around, let me go and get the time set up correctly. This is around 1:40 in the morning that this happened. So it's just everyone woke up and everyone's rushing upstairs. So you can just hear the clamoring go, "Oh God, oh my God, get out, get out!" And you just hear, you can't really make out what they're saying. There's a storm coming out from the top as well. So is everyone heading up top deck then? So as you're starting to head up, as you guys are heading up and you're staying put, so it's like as you see them kind of head up towards the top deck, towards the stairs that lead up there, you just hear a creaking and a splintering on the same deck that you're on right now, as something just shoots through the ship and just destroys the lanterns in the way, rendering that floor completely dark, and you can just start to hear water pouring in. Roll me... Wait, you have dark vision. All you see is something long just shoot through really quick. Yes. And so Malik, are you staying down at the bottom deck still? Alright. So it is pitch black down there. All you can see is the torches lighting up the stairwell to the top of the ship. Do you have dark vision? Yeah, then yeah, you can still see that this long something through the middle of the ship, like towards the front of the ship, and it's just kind of like slightly moving. No, it's not blocking the stairwell. It's on the front of the ship. So the stairs on the back. They're in the aft. All right. Yeah, you can roll parry fire. Thank you to Gallant Beast in chat for letting me know that their audio is not coming through.
to say anyways.
Here we go.
Go ahead.
That should fix it now.
That's awkward.
That's a good one to use.
Fairy Fire's a fucking bomb spell, bro. First level spell that gets rid of invisibility. Oh. Mwah. Advantage on all strikes, even mwah. Or
Voice and video, and then output. Crank it up a little bit so I can hear you guys now. All right, perfect. All right. So yeah. So as the what does the fairy fire look like, Malik?
Like, what do you mean what it looks like?
Yeah. What does it look like when it goes out?
Describe it.
I guess it's just this kind of teal four cloud kind of lands upon the object and illuminates it in this bright biofluorescent glow with a smell of raw onion.
Ooh.
So once
Enough
that
to
does,
make you tear up.
let me go ahead and make the save. It is Dex save. So from there, it illuminates. What is it through the ship right now? It just whatever you shot out, it just like seems to coat to it and it just sticks to it, just illuminating it, and it's just a long, probably about a 30-foot long. You can't make out what it is exactly because it goes through the ship, and it is a solid object that is slightly squirming and moving.
Oh.
I hate it.
All right, so the rest of you are on the top deck now.
Yeah.
I'm on the top deck, yeah.
Okay.
yeah,
Give me 1 second.
interesting.
Malik,
odd.
I am going to. So you won't know what's going on up here, so I have to remove your token for right now. Or I have to make it to where you have to put it somewhere that's not able to do anything. Alright, and then activate. Boom.
What the hell just happened?
In a second. And then, boop.
Oh, I see.
shit.
I'm on this.
Oh man, this thing fucked up everything.
I'm assuming we're not supposed to be able to see anything.
It is pitch black upstairs.
Okay.
Those of you with
Looks like
dark
there's
vision
a
can
hole
see a
in
little
the
bit. Let me.
I'm just gonna like go to the edges of the ship and see if there's anything that I can immediately see. Sorry, you don't have to do it at the second. Just
You're
saying.
good. It is just being wonky.
Can I cast continual flame so I can see something?
Come on.
Oh god.
Hang on, I'm running into some fucking dumb shit.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna have to change my source for temporarily. Fuck, I didn't want to do this, but...
It is raining outside. It's kind of.
So, as long as none of you are watching stream, it'll be fine. Everything's fine.
No, I just tabbed off of it, so.
Perfect. There we go. Alright, so... As you walk up, so... I'll go ahead and boop. And boop.
Can I use continual flame so I can see a little bit more?
Yes, you can, I believe.
Wowza!
I'm not a fan of that. Alright.
I don't get to see it. I don't see shit.
Yeah, because you're on the bottom floor.
Okay.
I don't know how to get off this floor. It's just
You
I see
just
a
tell me
hole in the
you
boat.
once it gets back to you, you can go upstairs.
Oh, there's a door. Okay, hold on. It's paused.
Well, no, you can't. There's no door. You just can't do anything.
What is the wheel? Is that like the ship wheel?
No, you're just
Oh,
locked
wow.
behind. You're locked behind something because you're on a different floor, so you can't see what they see.
I know that, but I
Oh,
can't
no.
see anything on the floor that I'm on. As well.
Yeah, I know, because there's nothing there. This is just a place to hold you in spot.
Oh, well, can I see what's on my spot?
No, I don't have that flat. I don't have that one designed.
Well, then let me out of here.
You gotta wait for your turn.
Oh, nope, that just loaded for me. I do not like that. Nope. Nope, 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 nope.
So that's you're trapped right there, Aaron. You can't do anything because you're not on the same area right now.
Not
Can
that
you
kind of
give me
a...
dark vision?
I can't until it gets back to you. Once we do that, we can.
I am not that kind of tank, so I gotta
I
go.
can see why you were fucking around with the token stuff earlier.
There you go. So so now you guys can see what you can see.
Alright.
Alright.
It's not looking good.
As soon as I get to the top deck, I see this, and I'm immediately like trying to think of a solution, and then I kind of just take a deep breath and go, "Fuck!" and I throw an Eldritch Blast at one of the tentacles to see if it responds.
Wow, fire on a boat.
Eldritch Blast is not fire.
Oh.
So right before you cast it,
Sorry.
one of the things just slaps one of the sailors right off of the ship.
Oh, oh goodbye.
Just-
Go rescue.
Which sailor?
Oh,
I can't
it
save
was,
him. What am I doing?
You-
Homie was over here. He is gone.
I don't have the spells for that right now.
Well, I'm gonna not be at the very edge of the boat anymore.
I don't want to be
So
here.
go ahead and roll your Eldritch Blast attack.
Wait a minute, that's a warlock ability.
His war.
Yep.
Oh.
I'm assuming a 10 does not hit.
So when you throw the Eldritch Blast towards it, it fires toward right towards it, but like the pulsing of it just seems to curl right above it, and it just goes right underneath it.
Unfortunate.
That is very unfortunate.
Huh.
Does he get advantage?
No.
Correct me again.
What are Lift? What are you doing?
I thought Fairy
Um,
Fire gives advantage.
It's on a different.
Not to that
tentacle.
tentacle.
Oh.
I'm gonna
There's a few here to choose from.
throw a,
Well, I
a
can't see.
guiding bolt at the tentacle I pinged.
All right, go ahead and throw it. Roll your attack.
Oof.
So again, it seems like it just constantly seems to move at the perfect spot to just
Oh, crap.
just completely miss it. And then as it does, we are now going to roll initiative.
Oh, boy.
Aw. Okay.
Remember, Zaz would always have a good initiative.
That's true.
Let's go.
How do I roll it?
You're not in combat yet, so you can't.
Oh.
But actually, I'm going to add you to combat, so now you can. If you go to the combat encounter on the top, on the right side, you can roll your.
Hey, the shit dice just rolled a natural 20. Does that count for anything?
Is that my dice or your dice?
My shitty duck dice.
No, it
Oh.
is not. You get a nat 20 for your initiative. Good job.
Nah. Oh. Shit.
No, Aaron did. Malik did.
Good job.
What does the symbol with the little circle thing in my head mean?
Concentrating on fairy fire.
Yep.
Oh, okay, cool.
All right. And then
Let's do this.
it is now Malik. It is your turn to start.
First
You're on the
I
bottom
roll.
floor still, so
Alright.
you can't see any of what's going on.
First.
Let me upstairs.
All right. In that case, you do show up upstairs.
Jesus.
I wish I could shrink this.
So, there's a lot going on here.
Yeah.
So when you come out, you see multiple tentacles just writhing and like slapping the ship, destroying parts of it. The main mast has been tilted over and on the ground. The I didn't want to say much while he was downstairs because it kind of ruined a bit of it. But the hull is being just ripped apart. It seems.
So every man for himself, huh? I guess let me go ahead and see what happens if I poison spray this tentacle in front of me.
All right, go ahead and do it.
How do I do that? I think you have to do it.
All right, give me 1 second.
Oh.
I need you to throw it in chat so I know what your DC is.
14.
Yep.
Constitution. So Eric, I just read the rules of Fairy Fire real quick. It doesn't specify. It just specifies any creature within it is illuminated by it, granting all attacks advantage.
But what's the
That's
range
what I
on it?
thought.
The range on it is 60 feet.
It's a
And then
20-foot
like
cube.
20
Within a 20
Yeah, it's a 20-foot cube, but it doesn't say
60 feet.
So-
specify. It works on a Tarrasque, which is 100 by 100 feet.
Yeah.
The
It's
way I
not just
interpret,
specifically the location of the
we can
creature.
revisit
I
it
think
later.
It illuminates anything
We can revisit it
inside
later.
the cube.
anything within. I went with anything inside the cube.
I just didn't want to miss.
Yeah. So it's where it is right now. We'll come back to it
Okay.
another time.
Well, my understanding is, let's say I put it in a cube and there's like a dragon and like a lizard folk, and the dragon's tail is inside the cube, but the rest of the dragon's outside the cube. It still illuminates the whole dragon, is how I thought it worked. That's why I
Well-
casted it.
We'll come back to that later.
Okay.
That's how I interpreted it when I just read it. So, all right. So when you throw the poison spray at it, it just shoots like just all over the tentacle that's nearest you, and as it kind of like drips away from the rain, just kind of hitting it, then there's no damage whatsoever.
I missed.
No, it didn't miss. It hit it, but it just wasn't. It didn't do anything.
What do you mean it didn't do anything? It says 1d12 damage.
Is it on a what is it? If it fails, it takes damage, or if it succeeds, it takes damage.
The spell's damage. Oh,
Yeah.
I see. So
Its constitution was higher.
succeed- Oh, I got you. That's
So you still hit it with it, but its constitution was high enough that it didn't take anything from it.
Oh, okay. I thought it just like had
No.
some kind of weird resistance to
No.
poison or something.
I was trying to avoid avoid being meta about it, but yes, it just
Got it.
it rolled a 25.
Oh, well, that's a pretty high roll. Let's
Well, I
see
guess
how
it rolled an 11, but then it has a big buff to its constitution.
Yeah, dude.
Chris would like to
Damn.
know your location.
All right. So then next is Obadiah.
That changes things. That changes a lot of things. Do I see that happen?
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'd say you see like the puff of gas, like what you can see. It looks really hazy, but like the rain seems to just dissipate most of it. Is where I was going with it.
All right. In that case, I will. For right now, I'm just gonna turn and I'm gonna throw Bane at it as my
Okay.
action. I don't do my spell slot.
I'm going to make a quick change, and I'm very sorry for this. Because I don't like what's happening. In MIDI, like one of the modules is make it to where I can't expand the spells when you cast them.
Oh.
Yeah.
Shit. Dropped. All right, I have.
I'm gonna see if this. It might cause you to reload. Maybe not. Okay, I don't. I gotta figure out how to fix it because it's annoying me. But keep going. So what does Bane do?
Bane. Basically, he has to make a saving throw. Christmas saving throw. If they fail, then they are then affected by Bane, and once you are affected by Bane, anytime you make a saving throw or attack, I subtract a d4.
Okay. All right. So let's go ahead
And this middle mast right here, is it full up, or you said it's fallen over, right?
Yeah, it's down. It's
Okay.
it's at this point it's slipping off into the water. What is the saving throw for it?
It's a charisma saving throw against my 15.
So it has little to no effect.
Yep.
Wow, short session, guys.
Sorry, what was it that didn't have an effect that he did?
Bane.
Bane.
What is that?
Which is, I don't...
It's like it's a debuff spell.
Oh, okay. So just like,
Um,
no effect.
Yeah. Alright, since that is an action, I'll immediately just turn around and go, fuck. And then I'll use my bonus action to cast Hex, which does use a spell slot.
Okay.
Spell. Ignore that. It's not supposed to roll anything. It's not supposed to be an attack roll. I don't know why it does that. Yeah, he's just hexed. It's not like a saving throw or anything. He's just hexed. And I'm going to choose disadvantage on... dexterity saving throws. Dexterity. Fuck. No, it's ability checks, not saving throws. Disadvantage on strength ability checks. Sorry.
Okay. All right, I'll keep that in mind. And then next up is the one that you poison sprayed, Malik.
Thank you.
At which point it's going to rear up like it's going to attack you, and then as it's about to, it then swipes down close and grabs the sailor next to it,
Oh,
and then just crushes them and drops them on the back onto the ground.
God. Oh, God.
Go ahead, let me roll the attack real quick just to make sure.
Nah, you don't have to. That plus what? 18? Plus 17 to hit on a Kraken?
It
And
hits,
from these saving throws, it seems like it's a real fucking
and it
Kraken.
kills him.
Yeah,
Oh,
3d6 plus
goodbye.
10.
What died?
One of the
sailor-
sailors.
Child. I only said
Oh.
My
The
dreams.
tokens used for a different child.
Huh?
Your
Can I,
friend.
child?
No, it's
Yeah,
not. That's
there's
a different token.
he changed
No.
it since.
Oh yeah, you did.
Yeah, that one's got like a green hood. All right, and then
Alright.
next that brings Gadeth's turn, who has been downstairs. He comes running up with the box, and upon getting up to the top floor, he stops and just drops it. He's had it in one hand, like dragging behind him, and immediately just leaps at the first tentacle.
Okay, homie.
Wait, where is he?
If you can't see him, then you can't see him. It's dark
I
out
can
here.
see- no, I can see the entire board.
I also can see the entire board.
What is he attacking? One of these tentacles?
Yeah, is it
Yeah,
just the?
he's right here.
Is he coming from the?
No, we can't see him.
Can't see this guy?
Oh, yeah.
Now he's there.
So he's reaching for that one. He brings down his axe, and he just barely misses it as it kind of coils out of the way.
Oh my god, if he just barely missing it.
So next turn, it was as Vaughn is about to make her move, another one just burst through the side of the ship.
Oh, God. It's on me.
Oh,
What is we supposed to do?
Oh, God.
And this one is going to make an attack towards Gadeth. Where it whips back as soon as it bursts through, and it just slams him against the wall.
Oh, no.
You know, our first fight could have been with a lowly bandit.
Your first fight was with Gadeth.
That doesn't count.
So upon hitting the wall, he immediately just coughs up about just like a mouthful of blood and just drops to the ground on one knee.
Oh. Homie's not doing hot.
Alright. Now it's Vana.
Come on, Vana.
Okay. Enough of this spells shit. And I just rush up to one of the tentacles, and I draw both of my blades as I'm running up, and I basically just come in like slash attack with my first blade, and then I just use that to pivot the other blade into follow up slash. And let me roll the first slash. Where is it? Inventory. Alright, so short sword, normal attack. Does that hit?
So when you make contact with it, the angle and how slippery it is, it just slips right off the side of it.
Oh no.
From the sound of it, it's like a real fucking kraken.
I mean, it is.
Oh, sorry.
So I guess I just let the momentum carry me through, and I guess I just attack again.
Ooh, that's gonna do something.
All right, so go ahead and roll damage. Nat 20 always hits. It's a critical hit.
Critical hit. Okay.
Woo!
So when you bring your sword down to that follow through, you cut off the tip of that tentacle as it goes through, and you can just hear like very muffled just a as the tentacle then starts to writhe in pain, and then sleeps away.
And 3 more pop up because fuck you. Just kidding.
That's not how it works. Is that for your turn?
No, I'm kidding.
And then I guess I have a little movement left, right?
I think so, yeah.
So I'll just move to like kind of a little bit closer to the next tentacle,
Okay. All right, and then
but cautiously.
next is Kai.
Yeah. So, if I wanted to know what I know about krakens and if I know anything about them, is that considered an action? Or...
Yes, any ability check is considered an action.
Okay. That's okay. Well, I'm just gonna also, yeah, go run up to him and also do the little bit of slashing dances. I don't know that I'll get to it, but you know.
Roll your attacks.
What the hell?
Ah, fuck me. Okay, and then I, as a bonus action, I disengage.
And you're
'Cause
gonna
that
move away from the
didn't
rest of the way?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, and then I'm gonna yell at this lady to either fight or get the hell out of the way.
So all the sailors that are on the board, they have their weapons drawn and they're doing the same thing. They're waiting for
In
attack.
case you've got like a scared face.
Oh.
I don't know.
Yeah, she looks like she's just like fight for my life.
Okay.
All right, next is this guy right
I do
here,
see she is on the initiation. I didn't see that before. Never mind.
who's going to run forward. And he just swings wildly with a dagger that he has and just misses it completely.
Oh no.
Bad day for him.
Lift.
Come on, lift.
Fucking got a 4.
So I'm gonna cast Aid on Kai, Obadiah, and then Vana.
How many temporary hit points is that?
5 for 8 hours.
5 temp.
And then for my bonus action, I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on Malik.
Ooh.
And then I am going to fucking move. Let me move. How do I get out of
You gotta click your select token and set your ruler.
There. Move, please.
So that does give it attack of opportunity.
Okay, of course.
So let me go ahead and roll that.
Well, wait, Eric, question. A very important question.
Yeah.
Attack of opportunity implies that she can be seen currently.
Yeah.
Do I see something out on the water that's watching us? Is the head of the Kraken just like
Just
10 feet off
peeping?
the boat?
You don't know that. You can roll perception on your next turn.
That's gonna be my whole fucking
Well,
turn.
hang on a second. He doesn't have to know it for it to matter for the opportunity
Right.
attack, though.
Yeah.
You have to know. You have to be able to see the creature leave your attack of opportunity range.
Because the creature objectively has to be able to see in order to take advantage of the opportunity.
Correct, because a blind creature gets no attack of opportunity.
I'm actually joining him in the meta discussion on this one because I agree.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what I can't tell you anything right now.
No, you don't have to. You don't
But I'm
have
telling
to
you,
tell us
it takes an
anything.
attack of opportunity.
Okay. Okay.
So it could see us.
Fuck. Fucking
Sorry, do I
Ma-
have to roll something?
Nope, you don't. Hang on.
Chris has me doing
it
the meta
does
now.
hit.
Okay.
I'm on it. I'm on the meta
Tell
train.
Ivana to die.
There's
Ivana
no-
seems squishy.
There's no brakes on the meta train. It's
You mean
never
lift?
stopping.
Lift is squishy.
Oh, yeah, I meant to
You
say
take-
lift. Sorry.
17 damage.
Okay.
So the tentacle, as she's going away,
Christmas.
it just slaps her across the shoulder and just kind of spins her a bit as she's running away.
Okay. And I take that away from my temp, right? Sorry.
Yeah, 5 from your temp. The rest goes.
And now that you are aware that obviously it can see you,
Mm-hmm.
let me set its height.
Oh, lift! How much health do you have left?
I think we both have like 31.
We have 32. I have 32, and I just took 17.
That's right, you got a bonus
so.
health point.
Yeah, I have 32 hit points as well.
When I aid everybody but myself.
Did you not aid yourself?
No,
I
I
can
aided
heal.
everybody else, and then I gave Malik the
Aw.
Shield of Faith.
Thank you. Oh, wait, I thought you shielded faith yourself. Oh,
No, I
God.
Shield of Faith Malik.
Of all people to step out and help everybody, thank you.
Now you should be able to see it if you can see it.
No, Eric.
It says I've lost connection.
Probably
to
out of
the
range
server.
for me.
Hang on, for some
Or being
reason.
blocked by a boat.
Oh, wait, can we not see off the side of the boat?
Oh, that's
No.
right. There are walls on the side of the boat.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's
That's
the
what-
thing, Eric.
So wouldn't the wall
Yep.
protect
I can
the
only see
attack
the.
of opportunity?
No.
It has.
It can still see, but we can't see it. That's
Hang on,
what
that's
is.
It
Or I
has
guess
a
I can
height,
see it.
Is the thing. Is it down
Yeah, but
here?
if we would see it too over the wall of the boat, right?
Mm,
Probably. Who knows?
I mean, it's very dark out, so I don't know.
I will. This is the limitation of the software. Okay. If you look in the right direction, you would be able to see a bit of it. But I don't
And
think that. I think the only person who might be able to do that with their passive perception would be Obadiah, he would catch a glimpse of something large moving on the far west side of the ship.
West. That way. Oh,
Yeah.
fuck. Okay.
Obadiah?
Yep.
Yeah.
I forgot
Oh.
what passive perception
He
is.
has
I
a
got
high
passive
passive.
20.
Yeah, I'm in 16.
Where do you see passive again?
If
In
you
the bottom.
if you look at your little miniature token thing that pops up on the left side,
Ah!
it's a little
Aha.
eye.
Got it.
All right. So then it is now, and then And another one bursts through the wall of the ship.
Yikers!
Right above Kai. And so from what you can tell is they're stopping writhing, and they're now gripping the actual ship.
How do we get this fucker to let go? Can we? But do we just gotta go down with the ship?
Alright, then next up it is this generic woman that you yelled at a second ago, Kai. And so now she just reaches up her sword with the tentacle not moving and just gripping the ship as it kind of clenches. What?
Oh, I'm just hoping that she doesn't die right away.
Oh.
Well, at least let her go out in glory.
She brings down her short sword, and it just cuts right into it. Just gets stuck right in there. And you can see you can make out the tentacle writhing a little bit, but it just continues to grip as she just has the sword into it. The one that just did that is now maintaining its grip on the ship, and you can hear the hull start to splinter and crack a bit.
Malik, you're up.
It is now Malik's turn.
Can I see a high point of the ship?
What do you mean a high point?
Like a crow's nest or something on the ship.
Crow's nest has been torn down with the main mast.
What's the highest point of the ship that I can see?
The area where the captain steers from. The aft.
And where is that?
To your left.
So where I kind of was.
No, it would actually be up there now.
How far is that from me?
It's just stairs up.
There?
Yeah, you can just walk up there. It's just to
Let
your
me
left.
walk up to the high point.
All right. Here you go. There you go. And now let me change your height so it makes sense.
Okay, so I could definitely see the Kraken.
Yeah, you can see it. So what you see is a large creature just standing there, like he's literally eating the ship from the back.
Alright, so now that I can see it, I will blind it. Wherever that is. Is that a thing?
Also, the tentacle that came up last, that's the one that has the fairy fire on it.
Okay.
Let me get somebody for that. Hang on.
I like how it... Well, it doesn't... Yeah, I mean, Fairy Fire wouldn't matter if he's casting Blindness Deafness, because they're both concentration spells. So it would disappear anyway.
Yeah. That's
so
true.
Don't worry about it. Oh, God.
My fairy fire doesn't say concentration.
Fairy
It's
Fire's
because
concentration.
Is it because it's an 8 for me? And then
No,
it just has a
it's
time
still... It's still concentration. I don't know why it does not. Is there a C next to it?
No.
Huh. It's still concentration.
Yeah, there is.
Huh.
On your spellbook.
Oh, there. Yep. Okay, never mind. Hey, what time is it? Whose turn is it? It's not mine.
So as you cast the spell, it kind of goes over it, and then like where normally what you saw what happened with Gated is his eyes kind of like glossed a little bit where you couldn't see anymore. This one seems to just now be locking straight onto you as it's continuing to chew on the ship.
Just real quick tip, by the way. He rolled an 11 and got a 25. He has a plus 14 to Constitution saving throws. I don't think any of us can beat his Constitution.
Well then I'm hexing the little bastard. Or did you already do that?
I think he's already hexed.
You can hex several times.
Yeah. What did you hex? What's your...
Strength.
I'm
I
not
thought he
gonna
was
hex.
gonna...
I'm gonna healing word as lift. I'm not sure what happened.
Hit that healing button on your in the chat.
Oh, stop.
We need to prestigate the ship to taste like something krakens don't like to eat.
Thank you, Malik.
I don't have the answer to that lift, unfortunately. It
Okay.
seems like that might be something we have to look at after this.
It just might be the thing. That's fine.
All right, so is that your turn then?
Mine, yeah.
All right, Obadiah.
All right. I have a really stupid thing. Give me a second.
Oh boy.
He was so prepared until he wasn't.
Yeah, I forgot that there were like distances and stuff. Fuck. Alright. So, creatures
you get-
hex.
Healed,
I did.
lift. Did you get the 7 hit points back?
Yeah, I added it. Thank you.
Okay, so Eric,
Yep.
I'm going to take a few steps down. The wall of the ship. I have spider climb, so I'm just gonna run up the wall of the ship, stand on the side of the ship.
Okay.
Can I see the Kraken if I do that?
From there, no.
Oh, then fuck. I'll move there though.
Huh?
Is there a way for you to put me like on top of the wall or no? Or is that
Yeah.
you don't have to?
Yeah, give me a second,
Or you
I
can
gotta-
just, like raise me up.
I gotta fix one thing, because otherwise you will be able to see him accidentally. Because I didn't
Plus
anticipate
15
this.
feet.
You
I'm
didn't
plus
anticipate a
15.
dragon spider crawling
Hang
up
on.
the wall?
Hang on. There you go. And
Power word kill.
He should. He's a lizard. He's most likely to do it.
Okay. So Eric, question. This is a ruling of yours. I need to. If I target him with an effect that requires me to be able to see him,
his tentacles are part of him.
his tentacles are part of him, so it counts.
Yeah, unless it's like the illumination thing was just that it makes a 20-foot
Any
cube.
area.
Anything in the cube.
Okay. Yep. Cool. Do I go for this?
Also, doesn't power word kill only work for things with less than 100 health?
Less than 100 hit points. It probably still has what, 470 left?
It's got health left.
Krakens are like my favorite thing. Sorry. Fuck. God damn it, Eric. Alright. So, I get there and I curse to myself quietly, and then I will point towards one of the tentacles and I will open my mouth as a spider, like, out. It looks around and then it crawls back in, and I will use Dreaded Machinations.
Okay, what is that?
And it doesn't show anything in chat.
Yeah, I know. It's the thing that I'm trying to fix.
I am going to.
You can hit info. That means you can just do it twice.
What was that?
If you meant, like, never mind.
But so I can take an action or thing that it does, and I can consider it forbidden, which means small things will make it slightly harder. In this case, I would be designating the act of sinking the ship. So it would have maybe disadvantage on trying to sink the ship or try and toppling the ship. So that's just what I'm gonna do.
So what are you telling it that it's forbidden?
Sinking the ship.
You tell him.
Okay.
I do not say anything.
Oh.
As I get to the top of like the side of the ship and I'm like trying to gain my footing, I open my mouth and a spider like crawls out and attaches itself to my neck, and it looks around for a second before like back into my mouth.
Oh.
What?
Oh. I don't like that.
Yeah, I don't either, but you know.
I don't like that. Puppy.
Makes sense, Eric?
Vanna kind of.
I'm just reading it.
Vanna kind of.
What was that?
I'm just reading it.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Maybe like next time it takes a bite, a wood splitters into its mouth, or
Well,
makes
this-
it just unpleasant. I don't know. It's the ability specifically says it relies primarily on the DM, so
Okay. No, I got it. I got you. All right.
I don't know if it's meant to be used in this way at all.
I got
but
you. I
fuck
got
it.
you. All right. Next. So real quick lift. Make me a dex save.
Okay.
This Kraken fucking lifts shit.
Oh, actually,
Normal?
nope. Don't make me a lift. Never mind. It's gonna move
okay.
there because Dreaded Machinations is gonna change what's happening.
I'm scared.
The tentacle comes through the same hole that it was before.
Is this tipless?
This is the tipless, yeah. This is the topless one.
Oh,
And
To be
Cracking
fair,
kitty?
Eric, it does not know dreaded machinations is a thing that's happening.
no,
It
but
could be,
it's
like subtle things. That
it
are
was
kind of
going
fucking-
to shoot up through the middle of the ship, but now it changed its mind and it came back in the
Okay.
same hole.
Cool.
And instead, it's going to make an
Topless
attack
through the
against
Same hole.
Fauna.
that's fucking rude.
There's a 31 hit.
I
say sarcastically.
Yeah, fuck you.
no, that's a miss. That's a miss, Eric.
So,
She's made of shields.
It slaps.
Just,
It just comes up and it immediately. It doesn't even like it just. It doesn't swing at you. It just comes up through the wall or the hole it already had, and it just hits you immediately.
Cassius on his best
Awesome.
day can't hit that number.
Just remember that you have aid on you.
Yeah.
And then at this point, it's when it hits you like that, it then wraps around you,
Oh,
and it is going to throw you.
Lewd.
So go ahead and make me a dexterity saving throw.
do I get an
Yes.
attack of opportunity while it's trying to wrap around me?
No.
I
It
guess
doesn't
Eric's
leave your
tired
area.
of this campaign already.
Okay, dexterity save.
Yep, dex save.
Oh, yikes.
Yikers.
So it throws you. Let's see.
Is this whenever we start the cannonball contest? Let's see who can make the biggest splash.
It
I
throws
mean,
you
but if you land on wood,
all the way over here.
It's like if you've ever had 300% damage in Smash Bros.
And
Somebody hits you.
you take 18 damage.
You
Alyssa,
take 18
why don't
damage.
you go suck my
Shiny
dick?
Christmas.
Does that never mind.
So that's 38 damage in total.
38 damage in total.
That's 20 from the hit and then 18 from the throw.
38 total damage.
Yep.
Is, he on,
Alright, well,
is she
alright.
unconscious?
I'm dead.
You're just
Are you
unconscious.
Is that including the +5?
Yeah, including the +5. I'm dead.
Oh.
Oh shit.
I'm
we
gonna
got-
have
we
to
got-
start making death rolls.
Oh no.
Oh,
Okay.
shit.
Can I ask
Drop-
one quick clarifying
I
question?
can healing word you, don't worry.
Yeah.
Okay, so you said when he came upstairs, is he standing by the entrance to the upstairs?
Oh, he
I
got
don't
slapped
remember
back against the wall.
Okay.
So he's standing right where he's at. He's just kind of like. If you
Could
can't
you-
see him, then it's because he's out of your vision.
Oh no, I can see him.
Okay.
I just thought that was the doorway to the down.
It basically is, but he got slapped up against it. So
So like, That's where the doorway to downstairs is.
Yes, and you can hear water rushing below you.
That's fine.
Okay.
Not worried about it.
Okay. So he has the crate next to him still, and so Gadeth looks around. As you can see him very well. He looks around and he kind of just the resolved look on his face. Drops his canteen, shoves the box over to lift, and kicks it over to her, and then immediately climbs up over the wall, like jumps up over the wall where he went, where Malik went. And then that's the last you see of him. Malik, you see him run by, dripping blood out of his armor, as he runs and jumps and hits the Kraken full force off of the side of the ship with it.
Wow.
Okay.
Ballsy man over here.
So
I hope someday to have that level of confidence.
the tentacles are still wrapped around the ship right now, but you can no longer see the Kraken, Malik, or him.
Okay.
And that is his turn. This next tentacle is still sitting and holding strong on the ship. And you can see, it doesn't seem like it's now trying to break the ship, it seems like it's holding on.
Okay.
Vana? If you make an attack, it doesn't have to be an attack roll, just roll damage.
What?
They're not moving at all. They're standing still,
But-
so it's easy hits.
I'm
Oh,
dead.
sorry. Yeah, go ahead and roll your death save. My bad.
What's the death save again?
If you go,
D20.
yeah, just roll a d20. I think
Just
there's
a 1d20. Okay.
Yeah.
That's a failure. That's one.
You fail one death save.
Oh boy,
So-
this campaign's going well.
Kai, Kai, it is now your turn.
You might be meeting meeting Vanna Relanus Jr. soon. Her long lost daughter. Okay.
Who is
So
suspiciously like her.
yeah, does that end my turn?
That's it for you for right now.
It's curtains for me, Dr. Horrible.
So my plan kind of changed a little bit. There's like 3 different ways I can go now.
Does not like being stabbed.
No. No, sir.
Okay.
It does not like being stabbed at all.
I had a different idea, but this one's no longer never mind, so that's not a thing. Okay, never mind. Ignore that point. Oh, I'm on ruler now. Well, I mean, I guess if they're firm spaghetti noodles, I'm gonna just attack it.
Yeah, they are all sitting completely still now.
I'm waiting for them to be limp spaghetti noodles, but
Go
we're
ahead,
not there yet.
Roll damage.
I thought that was gonna land on the 7.
It doesn't matter. It's an instant. Everything's an instant hit right now.
And then, does this count as a sneak attack?
No.
Okay. Just thought I'd ask.
What? It takes a. You get a good chunk out of the tentacle in there.
Does he react to a certain way, or is he still just like
It's-
firm
you
gripping
can-
despite the fact?
You don't hear anything, but you see like the tentacle itself like tighten up, but then continues gripping, and you can continue to hear the wood creak.
Okay. Again, I'm gonna disengage because I don't want none of that shit.
All right. Then next is the dude right here, who is then he's looking around and he's panicked, and let's see what he does. He immediately runs and sprints and just jumps off the boat. He just himself, and then just runs and sprints and leaps off
All right.
and lands in the water. Now it is the invisible Kraken's turn. So as you guys are sitting there, you've been fighting it for a little bit. You can hear the wood start to creak and splinter, and it doesn't seem like it's trying to break anymore as much as it's holding on. And you can start to see the indentures in the sides of the ship where the tentacles are holding on, as it then begins to crack, splinter, and just cut right through the ship all the way down. So something has dragged it down. And the ship, I need everyone to roll dex save, except for Vana. Vana, you fall into the water.
Understandable.
Before everyone gets to it, Lift, the box and the canteen are sitting right next to you.
Well, I'm gonna try and hold on to that if I can.
Okay.
I'm assuming I'm falling into the water with the box in the canteen.
So, is the boat...
Can I, like, strap it to me? Can I, like, strap it to me with, like, my rope or whatever?
Not yet, you can't, but on your turn you'll be able to. In just a second.
So is the boat, like, going ass over tea kettle? What's happening?
It has been split down where every single tentacle is, almost straight down.
Okay, so is it just sinking?
It is just going down.
Cool. So it's...
Sorry.
I'm confused.
It's probably proceeding to do as normally doing. Before there was probably a body holding it up a little bit, and now it's like...
Before it was eating the boat, now it's not eating the boat, now it's trying to survive.
Now I have spider climb. Does that stop me from having to fall? Because I just stand there?
You can make it with advantage.
I can walk upside down, though.
It's still shaking you.
Glue.
It's just a giant shake just as it goes down through.
Alright. Dexterity?
Yeah. As I imagine, spider climb doesn't work as well during an earthquake.
I have no idea. I've never encountered that one.
You maintain perfect balance the entire time, and you were able to like kind of counterbalance it if you've ridden like on subways and stuff. You can kind of like lean against it. You do that perfectly with the shaking, and you're able to see these 4 massive holes across the ship as the ship starts to sink down. You're able to see Vana slide off of the ship into the water.
That's what I was gonna do. If I survive the dex, I was gonna go towards Vana, but proceed. Sorry.
So Malik. He then falls. He loses his grip and falls because it starts to tilt down. Kai you manage to keep yourself balanced, and you can actually get to Vana in that same time frame. And Lift, you are able to hold on to the actual box in the canteen as you start to slip into the water as well.
Do I find a door? Just kidding. I'm sorry, that was a bad Titanic reference.
Oh no.
Proceed.
And combat is now over.
Okay.
The tentacles are all gone and missing. It is now just torrential downpour of rain. The ship has mostly started to fall underneath. It's about halfway sunk now.
Well, I guess that ability to fucking nothing.
Question: How heavy is the box?
As it hits the water with you, it floats.
Okay, I was gonna use levitate on that, but sheesh, that works. Okay,
can ride that sucker.
I'm gonna tie myself to the box with my rope, and tie the canteen to my hip.
All right. At this point, so Kai has Vana. I'm guessing you're helping keep her above water.
Yep, pretty much.
Obadiah is just sitting on the side of the ship, still watching everybody in the water.
I'm like confused. I'm like, what the fuck?
You're like the cartoon of the sailor going down with the ship.
Yeah, it's basically like Pirates of the Caribbean.
All right. So now you guys are free now. You can kind of. I'm just gonna.
We're so free.
Yeah,
so free. Okay.
You're not bound by combat initiative, at least.
Okay, I'm gonna try and swim my way over to Kai and Vana so I can do.
Were we briefed of any life rafts or anything?
The only one you saw from where you were was destroyed and in the water. They don't exactly have safety features on a regular ship.
Is there a door?
Is there a door?
There's wood there's a lot of wood sticking around.
Okay.
From splintered off and broken, it's floating about. The box itself, it seems like no matter how much weight you put on it, it seems to stay afloat lift.
Cool. Good for me.
With Lift's assistance, I'm trying to throw Vana on that thing.
Okay, make me an athletics check with advantage.
She
I
succeeds,
so hope that
Yeah.
Alex is not. picked
Okay,
up on
I'll
the point.
I'll tie Vana onto the box.
Yeah, so you're able to heave Ivana up there to safety.
Yeah.
Anybody taking the time to stabilize Vana?
I'm
Yeah,
trying
Ivana, make
to
the
get
other
to that.
make another death save real quick.
We tied her. She's perfectly stable.
Well, I'm just trying to
Just roll me a d20.
get to the point so I could heal
I know.
her.
Okay, that's a success.
Okay.
All right, Malik, what are you doing?
Is Vana stable then?
No, she is still making death saves right now.
I can healing word her.
Okay, what's the range on it?
Let me find it here. I got it somewhere.
Well, technically,
bonus
it's
action.
60
me,
feet.
Eric.
Yeah, you're good.
Well, Eric, technically, I'm with them, so scooch me over.
Oh yeah. I mean, you can scoot yourself over. Oh no, it's paused. My
No.
bad. Sorry, I didn't realize it was paused.
You're welcome. That's a good roll.
You now have 8 hit
That's
points,
roll.
and Vana, you start to wake up, strapped to a box floating in the water.
8, you said?
Yeah, 8 hit points.
Okay. Oh,
I'm
shit.
also gonna cast Cure Wounds on
Alright, so what?
Vana.
Now, are you saying that anything I wild shape into can't swim?
I don't know. What'd you choose for your wild shape stuff?
Well, there's a limit though. I can't. It says there's no swimming or something to it, so I
You
don't
can't
think
have a
that-
swim speed. It could be an aquatic creature, but it cannot have a swim.
What does that mean? It can't swim. Okay,
If you
does-
look at a monster sheet on it, it can't have a swimming speed.
So it just doesn't move in the water.
I 10
It
healings
does not
for
move
you,
in the
Vana.
water. It swims the same thing up.
Vanna's gonna groan very loudly and go, ah! God damn it, my head hurts. Did we kill the Kraken?
Definitely not.
Oh, but I
Malik.
definitely stabbed it, so I feel like it should be dead.
It was all you, honey.
You did it.
Okay.
Only in your
You
dreams.
did it.
Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, great.
So,
You were so badass. You blacked out afterward. It was beautiful.
real quick before we
Oh.
get to this next part, I'm gonna go ahead and say this is a good spot to take a small break
Okay.
because I have to go to the bathroom and I gotta get something to drink real quick.
Me
Potty
too.
time.
Spartan, thanks for the follow, man. Welcome back. Okay. All right, so you guys are now all trapped in the ocean.
Woo!
Oh shit! Hang on, I did the wrong. I did a bad thing. It broke my.
Why does the Kraken look like Obi-Wan's alien friend at the diner in episode 2?
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yeah, the short order chef at the diner, and Obi-Wan's like, you know these toxic poison darts. Like, you're the guy who's the expert on these. You know, that totally looks like him.
It totally does. Sorry, I was yawning.
All right, so you guys are now all sitting in the ocean.
Oh, are we not gonna go back to that scene?
Oh, we can.
That's
And
the
in-
ocean,
Yeah, how do I know? How do I know I'm really in the ocean unless I'm seeing the rain? Thank you.
Hey.
And it
Fucking
the waves
freezing cold
the waves
water.
it's a pretty big storm right now, but the waves aren't going crazy high. Like, you're able to continuously stay afloat, but it is without the lighting and the storming that was happening and the fighting and the torches people had. The only light sources you really have are the ones you see in front of you.
Well, I mean, I still technically have my light source.
Yep. That's why it's still in there.
Okay.
I cast
what was
dancing lights.
What was
that
it that
way
they said?
everyone can see and we can see each other.
What was it that they said was like how often a ship is like lost in this ocean?
They didn't. They just said that their ship outruns all the Krakens.
Oh, okay, yeah,
Sure, buddy.
As you see the
Alright.
body of the captain float by you.
yeah. So Vanna
Like
just
in a
has this
Hawaii
like
He's
state?
dead. He is dead.
Vanna just has this like knowing, this like smirk on her face. It's like, yeah, they outrun it, huh?
Is there? You said that there's like some boards and stuff that are floating in the water.
Yeah.
I think we
and
could maybe tie them up and make like a little baby raft.
you do have all your gear still.
Okay.
At this point, Obadiah, the water has overtaken the ship.
Oh, sad.
It
You are
dumped.
now in the
Oh.
water as well.
Yeah.
Should have taken out
Oh.
half a wall. Then we wouldn't have to tie boards together. You had your time and you wasted it.
I have nothing that I can do that with. My hands.
Yeah! I
I'm
will
a
tear down this
puppeteer. What do you
establishment
expect me
plank
to
by
do?
plank.
Am I able to gather some of the larger planks together and like push them over to us?
I mean, we tied you to a box. Did we untie
We
him from
did
the box?
indeed tie you to the box. You are tied to the box with me. So
Oh.
I guess we could be moving as a
I mean, I
unit.
can just get my own board and just like
Can I be untied now that I'm not dead?
I mean, you can untie yourself, can't you?
Okay, so can I untie myself and then try to gather some large planks?
Yeah,
I'm just gonna plank myself.
yeah, you're
Plank in
able
the
to-
water.
The ropes were there mostly just to hold you in place or like to keep you from falling off. So you're easily able to get out of it once you're awake.
You can
Right.
drown yourself.
Okay.
I'll still stay tied down to the box, but I'll probably grab like a couple pieces of wood to
Yeah, I'll
You know,
grab
grab-
keep
something
me a little
to-
more.
I'm gonna move
Afloat.
around and grab some.
Self-buoyant.
Okay.
Should
Oh, I
probably
am-
connect our boards together though. Just saying.
Yeah.
So we don't
I'm gonna try to-
lose each other.
I'm gonna tie it all together in a to make like a makeshift raft.
Yeah.
That
It
is
doesn't float away.
very difficult to do.
That's what I was
Okay.
thinking. But it wouldn't be difficult to like raft us and just
I
like
mean,
this plank to this
I'm
plank.
not
and,
trying to-
like,
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
train more so.
I'm not trying to be a competitor for sandals here. I'm just trying to make like a makeshift raft.
Oh, just like
I just think
throw shit.
With everyone
Yeah.
helping, go ahead and roll me an
We have
intelligence.
rope.
Roll me a dexterity check with advantage.
Me?
everyone.
Mm-mm.
Oh,
just
me?
just Vana.
Okay.
Okay, ability check with advantage.
There it is.
Okay, so you're able to stay on. You're able to like kind of like wrap everything together as you're staying on the actual boards. They're floating up and down to kind of keep on top of it.
Right. Okay.
And
so
after about maybe 30 minutes of floating in the water and assembling and climbing around, you have a raft that's probably about 5 by 5.
Enough
Okay.
for us to be attached to it.
it's better than nothing, I guess. Yeah. Okay.
Cool.
Sweet.
Well, let's just I'm gonna pull the plank that I was laying on and use it as kind of like an oar that does probably little to nothing. But
Are
onward!
are we able
Just
I mean,
to
gonna
it's
try
in the
to
middle of a
Yes,
storm.
he's
We
gonna-
should just hold on.
What are you guys gonna do about Malik and Obadiah? They're not on the ship yet, or on the little raft.
That's what I was
Oh.
hoping that they do the swim thing, but
Okay.
Y'all just not gonna.
I don't know how to swim
I
yet.
said I was helping. But
Oh, okay. I didn't hear you. I'm sorry.
Malik doesn't know how to swim.
Malik doesn't
Not
know how to
yet.
swim.
Okay, Malik, go ahead and make me a dex save.
I'll go try to. I'll swim for him. I didn't know that.
Well,
He's been drowning
Bear
for the
said I
last
can't
half hour.
swim until
No, you can't
level-
swim in a polymorph or your wild shape.
Oh,
So
so I
unless
could
you wanna
swim as a
make-
normal person.
Yeah, you can swim,
Just not as
but with your size, go ahead and make me a dex save, anyways.
Yeah, regardless, I was just gonna go.
your
Yes.
widow.
That ain't too shit.
Yeah, so it's as much as like you might think like him being that size and the waves is as big as they are. They're not like crazy big. Like I said, they're better, bigger than normal. You would think that he'd be struggling, but he seems to just be coasting along. Goblins are
Strong
apparently very
swimmer.
buoyant.
well, no, he is not affected by fucking anything.
Yeah, he
This
went up
man
the
can
stairs
climb the
easy
pyramids of
peasy.
Giza.
The weather, the water. Nah,
He is
this man's
unbeatable.
all-terrain goblin.
Float and jump the stairs easy.
AT guy.
ATG. ATG.
Get your butt
Snake.
over here, goblin.
ATG is what?
All-terrain goblin.
At the gate?
All-terrain goblin.
All right. So you guys gonna wait out the storm then?
Yeah,
I
until we
suppose.
can move.
So with the ship eventually floats outside of your line of sight to where you can see nothing anymore. It's just ocean as far as the eye can see.
Great.
Am I within 30 feet of land?
No.
I'm gonna say no.
It is just storms like constantly, continuously. You lose sight of the last bits of the ship as it sinks below, and you can see it getting further, like where it was, where you think it was, getting further and further away.
Get
This
on the boat, they
continues.
said.
This
It'll be
continues
fun, they said.
for several hours. If anyone wants to keep track of the time, they can make an intelligence check.
I'll
Yeah,
do my
I'll
due
get
diligence to
that.
do so.
Try my best.
Ability check.
I think I got it.
I do not. I'm focused on other things.
Yeah, you're like, holy shit, we almost drowned. Kai, you're sitting there watching where the moon is and like the time, like how it moves across, and you're just kind of like cross-analyzing with the times that you spend at home, just doing the same thing. And very quickly, you establish that it has been about 3 hours, and it is still, the rain starts to slowly subside.
Sunrise
And-
should be here soon.
The ocean continues to calm down. And before anyone gets a point of exhaustion, I need you all to make a Constitution saving throw.
Fuck.
Okay.
This is everybody.
Oh, almost one.
Lift, you're also able to keep track of the time quite easily.
Yeah.
You're measuring the air current as it's kind of going past you. Okay.
boy.
Fuck you, ATG.
Right?
the fuck? The goblin. So as
I'm fucking
All-terrain
white.
goblin.
Just like
baby.
ain't no biggie.
Kai and Obadiah take 3 points of damage.
Oh, damage. I thought you were about to say.
It's
three
you're
points
now
of
out on the
exhaustion.
ocean.
I was gonna be like,
Yeah.
You're now out on the
Oh,
open ocean.
You're private rolling, Bear.
Oh shit. Sorry.
Just so
I
you
can
know.
fix that. Boom.
I was really confused because you said it, and I was like, "Bitch, when did he roll?"
The rest of you, you're able to kind of like you're maintaining your balance. The Kai and Obadiah, with everything that happened, the adrenaline has finally caught up to you. Both of you just can't help but just vomit for about a solid 30 seconds off the side,
Ew.
and it just feels horrible. Just the stress of your entire body is kind of catching up with you right now. And then
I am
we can
upset.
continue forward until the sun is high in the sky, no land in sight.
Okay.
This mission sucks.
Not great.
Did we lose the box?
No, the box is
No,
with
it is.
Lift.
It is tied down to
probably our
me.
main buoyant.
Yeah, I'm a little
Okay.
irritated, and I'm like this close to just opening the box.
Don't touch my fucking box.
Nope. No, we don't open
Do
the
not touch
box.
my fucking box.
Oh, let me just
Alright.
get rid of his token since he's not here now.
I will open the box
Who's not
before
here?
I die.
Oh,
Goodbye, Cadith.
All right. I need everybody to make another Constitution saving throw with disadvantage this time.
Oh,
Okay.
have we been able to rest at all?
No.
no.
My ass! Goddamn!
God.
Oh,
Okay.
With
Eric,
disadvantage
you're
now. Let's
eating
make
my
another
natural
one.
20s.
Make one more for me, Malik.
Oh, shit.
That's okay. Just make one more, and then we'll take the lowest of the two.
Hey, now he's
So
infected.
as time passes, it gets towards dusk, and just the entire day just spending it in the sun, beating down on all of you, except for Lift, and except for Lift.
Okay.
Lift seems you're fairly unaffected. You're somehow the air that around you that kind of swirls around you normally is kind of protecting you slightly, or you're just used to being out in the sun like this.
Okay.
The rest of you will take 4 damage.
Now
Yeah.
hold on, can I absorb elements on that?
It's not an elemental attack. It's just damage.
Oh. That
I
I
guess,
was getting worn away by the
Temp
elements.
point. Temp pip. It's over here.
All right, so it is now nighttime. And I guess any of you guys have rations as well in your bag. They are waterlogged.
Mhm.
Everything you have is waterlogged and soaking.
Okay.
There are no more boards or like wooden like debris in sight. You have now sailed far, like just been drifting far enough away, even paddling, with no markers.
Great.
Who's paddling, by the way?
I guess we're gonna taking turns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's
Shift.
who took the first shift?
I think it was
would
Kai.
say that
Okay.
I did.
Okay, so make me
Oh.
an intelligence check with advantage to start. Okay, and then who took second shift?
I guess me.
All right, make a regular intelligence check.
Just. Oof. Sorry.
So,
I threw that.
Yeah, turn
Perfect.
a little around. Here.
so you're paddling, Kai. You're paddling in the direction you think the ship was headed, like the way you remembered it pointed. So you're paddling very assuredly, and you hand it over to Lift, and Lift takes
As
it
I
up
peek
and
my brains out.
yeah, and then Lift takes it and kind of keeps paddling the direction that she thinks that you were headed in. And then who's taking the next paddling shift? Obadiah, go ahead and roll intelligence with disadvantage.
Oh, no!
It's at
wait.
this point, Obadiah.
No.
Oh.
I used my inspiration from doing the recap last session.
How does it? I guess re-roll the nat 1.
Yep. So
Thank you.
to,
That would have hurt.
not
Still
much
hurts,
better.
but not as bad. It's not a nat one.
Okay, so it's at this point you're paddling and you're kind of going the same direction, and then you just realize we have no way to know which way we're going.
But I'll know at nighttime. Maybe.
I was just gonna say it's not like we can follow the stars right now.
Well, there is one.
I thought it was
star you can
nighttime
follow.
again.
It's just like this is I fast forwarded, but this is during the day. This is what happened.
Okay.
So then we have all that. So you guys are now drifting in the ocean, kind of paddling in any way, and
I'm gonna point up into the sky, and I'm just gonna throw an Eldritch blast as high as it can go, just as like a little mini flare.
Oh, it's actually a pretty good idea because it's like a 120-foot range, right?
Yep. Just occasional. Just...
okay.
I'm just gonna play with the bell because I got it.
No.
Vanna is mostly gonna just
I will
swear.
chuck that into the water so fast, Kai.
All right, so
Bite me.
I do have something that I think can help.
Is it the
Warding
bagpipes?
wind? Is that gonna give us 20-mile-an-hour wind to blow us in a direction?
I don't trust anything you say, so I have to double check all your spells.
I know. Just look
I
at it.
was looking at my spells to see if I could.
I had it originally as a defensive maneuver, but I think this might work here.
I don't see
got
warding
nothing.
wind anywhere on your character sheet.
It's there. It's one of my spells.
I have gust of wind, which is
It's
not
under
very good.
Skyrite and Earthbind.
Are you playing with a bell just like ring, ring?
I mean,
the whole
not like
time?
obnoxiously all the time.
There.
You're
How's
just
but
kind
that?
of playing
Every
with it
now and
occasionally?
again. Yeah, every
Alright.
now and again.
Once you start to get on my nerves,
Okay, I
I'm
see
gonna
you
use
now.
silent image and a little tiny, not tiny, like a handful of little flies just out of it, just on like repeat every time you ring it. Just like different insects just crawl out of it.
Can I? Obviously, I know that no bugs were in here. So can I like investigate or something like that, just to like
Hang
see
on,
where the fuck?
Hang on 1 second before we get to that. So you're casting warding wind, Malik?
Well,
right,
no,
right,
I'm
right.
asking, does that
Okay.
work in this condition?
The way it
don't know.
reads, it blows around you in a 10-foot radius. So you
Okay,
would know that if you casted it, it would just blow you in circles. It would just spin the boat
Yeah.
around further.
I mean, that would be kind of fun.
It'd be a nice
Whirl.
amusement ride. So he casted what now?
He made
Oh.
spiders come out of, or flies
Silent
come out of my bell.
Yeah, make a wisdom save.
flies. Me?
No, her.
Oh.
Oh, it'd be with disadvantage because this is a day with exhaustion.
No, saving throws are not disadvantage
Oh,
on
aren't they?
day
Oh,
one.
never mind.
No,
Okay.
it's day like 4.
My bad. I thought it was all checks. Oh yeah, so you obviously you very clearly like your mind connects the dots very quickly. Like, there's no fucking bugs here. What the fuck is this?
I play my bell louder, and then I put it away. I got the hint.
Vana, what are you doing?
Mostly just swearing a lot.
Okay.
Just a lot of swearing in every language I know, which is
Several,
uh
considering your...
oh, I speak Infernal. Okay, that's random. Why did I pick that? Infernal, Common, and Giant. Just a lot of really spicy swear words.
Perfect.
Yeah. And I guess, and it's the date, or oh, it's evening now. Okay.
Yeah.
Can I attempt some stellar
I-
navigation? What?
You can make
Sorry.
an intelligence check and see what you can find out.
Okay.
While you're kind of studying the stars, you just hear, just in the distance, just thunder crashing.
Oh. No.
I love that
No.
under any other circumstance.
So you're looking up at the stars, Vana, and it's so turned around that you're having a hard time connecting any two constellations that you've looked at before, or it's just you've not studied them that in depth from this angle because you're from the north. So
Can I
Right.
try and make an intelligence ability check
yeah, sure.
to read them stars and hopefully not fuck up? Okay, never mind.
Can I read the stars?
No, we're gonna cut it there.
Okay, I was being navigating the best.
I know, but I don't want to. I don't want to have
Open it.
everybody go through and start. I want to do it now. No, I want to do it.
Well, I was navigating earlier.
I
I
know.
led the navigation.
I would say
it was my idea.
At this point, with
It's fine.
with everybody, as you're kind of going through it all, you're looking around, going, "This doesn't make sense. It looks weird. Like what the fuck is going on?"
Open the box.
No, you're not touching my box.
Dude.
As much as I would like to open the box, and as entertaining as that would be, I want the money. I'm not going through this. If I die, then I still want to know it would have been for something at least half decent. What if it's just like a baby
We're gonna
corpse?
die. We're gonna die without opening the box.
If it's a baby corpse, then it is clearly cursed, and we get it off
Doesn't-
of our raft,
Doesn't
so
matter.
we
Nope.
survive.
Nope.
All right.
Nope.
All right. So,
So-
have we been
go ahead,
able
Mel.
to rest yet?
No.
No.
This continues for 4 more days
Without
boy.
being able to rest?
without being able
Should
to do a
we
long
be-
rest.
That's like
Are we gonna make
dying territory.
I
Yeah.
volunteer we eat
making
somebody.
some throws?
You have
Okay.
rations. They're waterlogged and not tasty, but they are existent.
If
Yeah.
I'm able to
Hold off
rest,
on
I
eating
I can do a lot of different shit.
No, there's no one's able to take any kind of long rest. Short rests, but that's it. But like during the night, it's too unstable. Everyone has to stay up and kind of try to keep awake as best they can because they might fall off. Unless you guys figure out something else to do for it.
Yeah, I want to take a short rest.
Yeah, I'll short rest as
Oops,
well.
I don't think I did my roll for my.
Now, if I
Health.
transform into something like an animal, then I could rest, right?
No, because they suffer from the same issues.
Well, like an animal that doesn't mind being in the ocean.
Can I still get
Yeah,
Never
you
mind.
could
I'm-
he could turn into
I mean,
like
seriously,
a duck and you
Skyrite
just put a
would be
leash on him.
perfect for now, but I would never have that in my spell book until now.
Yeah.
But right now, it actually would make sense to have.
It's like the only
After-
time.
I'm continuing though.
After what you've all counted off to be somewhere between 4 and 5 days of floating along the ocean.
The ocean currents brought us to a
And
land of
Obadiah, you just as you like kind of like daze, like you're dozing in and off constantly, you notice looks like mountains in the distance.
Mountains can.
Oh,
Mountains.
fuck. Hold on. What do I have? I have something. I don't have anything. I'll point like shakily with my 5 points of exhaustion. Mountains. Mountains.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna like groggily wake up and then instantly grab my makeshift oar and just start half-assedly chugging. With adrenaline, I imagine.
Yeah, I'd say at the idea of land, you probably all get pretty excited. Your brains kind of
You
kick
start-
up.
to make sure. Yeah. So do we have 5 points of exhaustion, Eric?
Yeah.
Okay, so our speed is 0.
Yep.
Cool. Our hit points are halved. We have disadvantage on everything.
Yep.
Yikes.
And if we don't sleep within the next 24 hours, we die.
I thought it was 7
Basically.
points of exhaustion.
No, that's 6.
Oh, okay. That's okay.
Okay.
You'll be
Yeah,
fine. You can
it's-
sleep on the
it's-
shore.
So there's no point. There's no point in me trying to like kick or paddle or anything. Like we just don't have the strength to move ourselves.
Well,
I think he said adrenaline.
I'm gonna do it
will-
anyways.
you can't
Wait.
move, but you can still do stuff.
Wait, Lift, didn't you say you have thaumaturgy?
You know what I do?
That can be, if that can be used to open doors and shit, could that be used to just like
It can be
move
used
the
to create a
water
gust of
slightly?
wind.
Okay.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, let's do that.
And then
That
she
requires
started
literally
blasting.
nothing, just
Yeah, literally nothing.
hoverboat.
Wait, why did I just pop up on concentration? What's this about?
I don't know. Mine did that earlier too.
It's just you maintaining concentration. Because you cast a spell that requires concentration. Just ignore it for now.
When was that?
Just ignore it for now. Oh yeah, so I would say that as you do that, you can visibly see the mountains starting to get closer and closer. Like they're very far off, but as you get closer to them, you can see shoreline becoming visible now. Okay. And it is now 11 in the morning. So after about 4 hours of casting spells to push faster.
It's just me casting that over and over again, basically. How exhausting.
And people paddling as well.
Oh yeah, but still.
Yeah.
Okay.
The speed reduced to 0 is kind of
crummy.
Yeah, your speed is 0. The boat speed's still going though.
Boat doesn't get exhausted.
No.
It might fall apart, but
and I
it's
need
not exhausted.
everyone to make me a Constitution saving throw with disadvantage.
Oh my god,
Constitution saving throw with disadvantage?
Yep.
I'm okay. I'm not good, but I'm okay.
Nice.
Woo! As like I'm groggily, I realize, did anybody try and drink out of that flask? Seemed to give him a boost. I'm gonna grab the flask from Lift if she lets me.
No, you're not touching it.
Why not?
Not now.
It's her drugs.
Come on. Come
on. That is my drugs.
What if it allows me to like kick really hard? Like a motorboat. Across the water.
Probably would have been more useful earlier, but now it's nope. We're gonna get there soon anyways. It's better safe than sorry. Otherwise you're just gonna kill over and die and roll into the water.
That's fair. That's fair.
And then I have to save you.
It's gonna it might kick you guys out here for a second because all of my screens have gone blank and I can't.
Okay.
Which means that I can't set up the next scenes at all.
Well.
All right. For those of you, so using the stream chat, Kai, Obadiah, and Malik and Vanna, you all at this point have passed out from exhaustion.
Yeah.
And Lift being just the adrenaline just pumping.
Oh my god.
Just continuously pumping. You now realize everyone else is kind of like they're just on the raft kind of asleep, like passed out, and you are just going full speed.
I am the only one just constantly using my cantrip.
Just with that at that speed and the adrenaline you have going right now, about an hour later, you finally start to reach towards the shore as you pass out as well.
Our hero.
Can I at least like get the people on the beach before I pass the fuck
out? The raft actually, you don't know what happens, but you know.
Okay.
One second, I gotta make sure it's all set correctly. Perfect. Mm-hmm. There we go. And as you all wake up, you have been sitting in the sun long enough that each of you takes 8 damage.
I don't have any
Did we take any
visibility?
I don't really necessarily want to ask, but did we take any damage during those 4 days?
Yes. This encompasses that as well.
Oh, that does. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
You guys got some good rolls. It's been some cloudy days.
So how many damage? 8?
8.
I think I've only taken 8 overall. I don't know about
our health is halved.
Meh.
Your max health is normally, but you were already below your max health most likely, so.
So I'm dead?
No, you're not dead. You're good.
I'm not below my max health. My max health is 31. So if I had...
Should be...
So you would be 16 and you've lost like what, 12?
Yeah.
So are we still in
14.
By the time you come to, it has been an entire day. You're like 1 point of exhaustion has been removed.
Okay. Does that mean
1
does that
point.
count as a rest?
If I'm gonna be honest, I don't actually know where in here I would mark
Don't worry
my
about it.
exhaustion points. Okay. As long as it doesn't matter to you, don't matter to
Does
me.
that
You're
count
good
as a
for right
rest?
now.
Same.
What'd you say, Malik?
Does that count as a rest?
That is a long rest.
Oh,
Cool.
Well,
Long
before the
rest
rest.
button.
Oh wait, I would already be sleeping. Never
So then the damage comes before the long rest. The long rest kind of makes up for it.
How do I do the rest thing again?
Open your character sheet and then hit the button underneath your health that says L rest.
My health doesn't. I don't see a button.
It says.
Oh no, yours is different. Sorry. Underneath your name is a button that says S rest, L rest.
Oh, he probably has the same version I do.
Oh, there we go.
So click that. And that
Cool.
puts us. Oh,
All right. Can I scavenge
Waking up.
for,
at 12:35 p.m.
Okay.
the next day.
Sunburn as hell.
Oh yeah.
Let's see.
I was gonna say, can
It
I
is
scavenge
a
for-
clear sky and 91 degrees right now.
I am.
as soon as I
sweltering.
get up, I look
Sunburn as
straight
hell.
up and I unleash just like ice breath where it like snows on us for a second.
Oh thank God. Ah.
So just a nice little as it kind of floats back down, everyone just kind of gets like that nice misting by the time it hits them.
Yeah, and then it melts, and then it sucks.
But that was nice.
Yeah,
It's like getting sprayed with a water bottle.
Yeah, like the little ones with
Yeah.
the fans.
Yeah.
Oh, that's better than nothing. All right.
And
Question.
yes,
I was
go
gonna
for it.
scavenge for.
Again, how heavy is the box? Can I carry it?
The box is about go ahead and roll me a strength check
Okay.
with disadvantage. Because you are still exhausted at some point, at some level.
Oh,
You are
bruh.
struggling to lift it right now. You're dragging it. Whatever's in there, it is not
Bruh.
light.
Lift, don't lift.
It doesn't feel like it's heavy to the point where you couldn't lift it normally, but it does not feel light right now.
If they
Mm,
lifted it twice, though, would that be like a double lift?
No. Make me a survival check there, Malik. Scrounge for supplies.
Oh, I was doing the same thing.
Okay, both of you make survival checks.
can I
Alright,
use like
see here.
levitate to just carry the object behind me?
Is that with advantage?
No, it's with disadvantage.
Can I use that like that?
You said use what now?
Use
Well, I figured I didn't need to
levitate
roll the second
um,
dice since I'm sure the first one ain't gonna do
on
shit.
the box. I can't like just like select it and send it into chat. Here, I'll just cast it.
Oh, it's an innate one you have.
Yeah, so it's an innate one that I have on the box.
Yes,
and,
you
like,
can.
lift it up. Nice. That's what counts.
So you can very easily extend your arm over and just as you're exhausted, just kind of push the energy out to it, and then it just starts to float.
Awesome. That bad boy's coming with me. That is what is happening.
It rises vertically 20 feet and then just sits there.
Oh. Okay.
is there a rope tied to it? You can pull it around like a dog.
I do have a rope tied to it.
There you go.
That's what's happening.
Walk this bitch like a watch.
Yeah.
Ah.
It
I'm
was
gonna
a-
pretend
it was
it's a fancy bird.
Yes.
It's a
Don't be
fancy-
underneath
it's
it.
a kite.
Casket bird.
It's a kite
Miss-
for an hour.
I'm assuming
Or
I
10
couldn't
minutes,
find
10 minutes.
anything over there, so I'm gonna start looking down here.
Yeah, you guys are struggling to find anything in this area. It's
Do
mostly
we know about where we are? I'm gonna.
Do I
roll me-
recognize the mountains?
You're gonna
The mountains are no longer in view from where you're at.
I'm gonna shoot scatter of Eldritch Blast into the sky in whatever hopes somebody will see us.
Hopefully
Alright,
somebody
well-
sees
I'm
me.
just gonna start trudging.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like,
Do I recognize
fuck
where
these
we are?
woods.
If you're trying to figure out where you are, roll an investigation check.
Oh, it's with disadvantage.
Yeah, with disadvantage as well. So just roll another one. And we'll take the lower.
16.
All right. And Obadiah, you want to give me a...
If it's disadvantage, there's no point in doing it.
Okay. Well, so you, as you're looking around at Obadiah and Vana, you're like, oh, we must be on Onit. We must be on Onit because it's where we're headed.
That's fair. I mean, it's a fair assumption. Like,
Kai?
thinking about a map or something, it's a fair assumption that we made it to own it.
You have read about Onith enough that you were looking around and you're like, this looks nothing like what Onith is described as.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Okay.
It looks nothing like pictures you've seen of Onith's coastlines. It looks nothing like the forests, the trees. These
The
look much
shrubbery.
more evergreen, and as you like kind of touch the soil, it seems more volcanic.
Oh, great.
And that is where we will wrap up. Kai and Malik as well for the survival checks. You're not able to find anything of real value right here on this coast, at least where you landed at.
Yeah.
That's too bad.
Useless
With
trees.
the investigation, though, as well, Kai, you do note looks like a path about a couple 100 feet away from you.
A path. Cool.
And that is where we'll wrap it up for tonight.
Okay.
Because it is time
Damn.
since we started a little bit late.
Damn. Okay. Shit.
At least we're living.
All right.
Damn.
All right, and that's pretty much it.
All right,
What's in the
man.
box?
What's
That.
All right.